Hey guys, James Wolf here, and today is another episode of Nancy Drew Warnings at Waverly Academy. In the last episode, I forgot to take the picture of the map, so I've gone back and done that. Not once, not twice, but 3 separate times. Because I forgot to save, so I'm going to do that now before I forget. Now with that done, I've already completed the game, by the way. It didn't record. That's the word I was looking for, record. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this all over again. Let's go up and talk to Rachel! So yeah, I already know who it is. It's just, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, so.
It's not locked.
Becca, hey, you finished the icon pictures. You even found that picture of Hollowell and her cat. Great job. There's just one more thing I need you to do, and then you'll be done with me. Us.
What is it?
One of my web pages has to include the essay Corrine wrote that won the English department's coveted Pen to Paper award. So get a copy of it from her and upload it to the site, and that'll be that. Any idea who the real black cat is yet?
No, but don't worry, I'm working on it.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Now that I've seen you and your sister together, I'm pretty sure I can tell you apart.
That's impossible! We're exactly the same, right down to our handwriting. No one can tell us apart.
You're Rachel, aren't you?
You just guessed.
Your sister does this hair-tucking thing. You're probably so used to seeing her do it that you have no idea you don't.
Thanks for the tip.
Would you happen to know anything about the official blueprints of the school that are missing from the library?
They're missing?
I just want to know why they're missing, that's all.
I don't have them and I have no idea who does.
That test you flunked, what happened?
See, my sister attends some classes and I attend others. AP Chemistry was one of hers. So one day she got sick, and to avoid her getting an absence demerit, I went in her place. And naturally, that was the day the teacher decided to surprise the class with a test. Needless to say, I failed miserably. I've got to get back to work.
Okay. Good to know. This, yeah.
Uh-oh, now what's happened?
I'm going to...
What's up, Roomie?
For the web page I'm helping Rachel put up, I need to get the essay you wrote that won the Pen to Paper award.
Oh yeah, Rachel mentioned that. I didn't think my paper was that great, but for some reason the entire faculty went totally gaga over it. I'll copy it onto a flash drive for you. But while I do that, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I'm absolutely starving, and since you're snack shop boss, how about getting me a toasted bagel with cheese, an apple, some juice, and a candy bar, okay? Soon as you do, I'll give you the essay.
You got it.
Excellent.
Guess who just got a second note from the black cat?
Ooh, you're in for it.
I want to know if I can...
Okay, people, I'm ready to take your orders.
I want to know if I can just...
So who do you think you'll ask to the winter ball?
Whom do I think I'll ask to the winter ball?
You are really annoying when you do that.
I can't help it. I had Miss Hatfield for grammar analysis. Whenever anybody mix up who and whom, she totally freak.
Order up.
Yep, I can just do that. Save myself the bullshit of going through.
Yay! You've got my snack.
Yep, enjoy.
Thank you. That is so good. Here, keep it as long as you want. The essay's the only thing on there.
Great, thanks.
Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Later.
Now let's go see. Well, first, let's do this.
Whoa. When it comes to Mr. Poe and maybe Miss, or should I say Nurse Hollowell, looks like Corinne's a bit of an expert.
Now let's go see Izzy.
That favor you owe me, you can return it right now by finding out what happened to my term paper. It's not on my computer anymore.
Do you have a hard copy?
No! It would have been like printing out a book. 4 weeks of research and writing are just gone. I'm gonna have to start all over and turn it in late, which means no A for the course and no... Somebody deliberately did this to me, and I want to know who, so you find out. Until you do, just leave me alone!
Okay. Okay, I can do that. Let's go back to the room.
Corinne, you here? Guess not.
Big cellar. Ready then. Let's see if we can go talk to Izzy first.
Find out what happened to my paper?
I think so, yeah.
So tell me.
Actually, I don't want to say till I'm absolutely sure.
Then we've got nothing to talk about.
I didn't it. Sorry. Nancy, come on. The fuck? Rat the absolute shit out of Corinne.
It is way too dark in here. What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall. That's interesting. The old set of blueprints shows a tiny room behind the furnace which isn't on the modern blueprints. And the modern blueprint includes a drawing of the furnace and a bunch of numbered valves. Dupin? I've seen that name before in Hollowell's journal.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Corinne?
What are you doing here?
Apparently the same thing you are. Looking for the treasure Rita Hollowell hid. Is that it? What is it? An old manuscript?
By Edgar Allan Poe. Never published. He told her where it was when he was on his deathbed. When he died, she took it and ran off so Rufus Griswold wouldn't end up with it. At least I think that's what happened.
You found all that out while you were researching that paper?
When I do research, I do research. Although, truth be told, all I knew with relative certainty is that she'd hidden something in this building. I wasn't sure where.
Which is why you became the Black Cat.
I'm not the Black Cat. I didn't leave those notes.
No, you blackmailed someone else into doing that for you. 2 someones, actually.
You're pretty smart. The question is, are you smart enough to live to tell the tale? I don't think so.
I forget what the story's called, but that's part of his. It's part of one of his stories involving the Spanish Inquisition, actually. Let's go confront Green.
No, forget it. You're not going anywhere till you tell me what the heck is going on.
Come on, Mel. It's too long a story. I need to go.
You just entered my room through the wall. I want an explanation.
I'll explain later. Now let me past.
Stay right there, Mel.
You too? What is this?
Well, for Corrine, it's over. Because of all the meticulous research she'd done, Corrine knew Rita Hollowell had hidden something written by Poe somewhere in Ramsey Hall. But without the clues that my investigation eventually uncovered, her only hope of finding it was by searching the entire building. And she couldn't do that unless most, if not all, of its occupants spent midterm break elsewhere, leaving their rooms unoccupied. So, she resurrected an old Waverly legend and attempted to frighten her classmates away with notes from the Black Cat, followed by well-timed accidents. And, having stumbled upon Rachel and Kim's secret months before, she blackmailed them into writing and delivering the notes for her, so that if anything went wrong, they would take the blame. But thanks to me and to Mel, who wouldn't even let me out of her room until I told her everything, Corrine got the blame and was promptly expelled, which is kind of too bad. She would no doubt have graduated at the top of her class if her greed, guile, and subconscious desire to retaliate against her classmates hadn't gotten the best of her. But some good did result from all this. For one thing, Megan's parents dropped their threatened lawsuit and allowed her to return to school. Fully recovered from her allergic reaction, she threw herself into her studies with a vengeance. Now, with Corrine out of the picture, the valedictorian contest has turned into an academic knockdown dragout between Izzy, Leela, Mel, and Megan, which is a good thing. Not pretty, but good. Anyway, as for Rachel and Kim, Corrine made sure they got expelled too. But when some of Waverly's more influential alumni heard what had happened, they insisted the twins be unexpelled, and even paid their tuition and board for the rest of the year. They contended that the audacious fraud Rachel and Kim had perpetrated stemmed from their determination to get a good education, and hence should be rewarded, not punished. And you know, I have the feeling Rita Hollowell, and maybe even her idol Mr. Poe, who was pretty darn good at making fiction seem like fact himself, would have very much agreed.
Where's my? There's my mouse. Yeah.
I don't know about you, but tornadoes have always fascinated me. So when I'm told a team of tornado chasers down in Oklahoma is having strange, sometimes life-threatening problems with its equipment, and I'm asked to join the team so I can try to figure out why, I immediately say yes. But once I arrive in Tornado Alley, I quickly discover that a line of storms severe enough to spawn a record-breaking string of twisters is not my biggest problem. I must also survive the diabolical actions of a teammate bent on sabotage. Join me as I learn firsthand which is more dangerous, Mother Nature or human nature, in my next adventure, Trail of the Twister.
Yay! It's finally over. Actually, when I last recorded this, I recorded that in 2 parts, and I'm glad I re-recorded it as 1 part. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this series. Since I've already done Trail of the Twister, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I may go back to the older ones. Not sure yet. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I shall catch you guys in the next video. Have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.